Charlie is in Romford. Charlie, good evening.
Hi, Daniel. Yeah, I wonder if you can help me. I've got a hernia being done on Friday. It's not my first. I've had one before about 3 years ago. Still working for the same company. Basically, I've been told by the surgeon that I need to be on much lighter duties.
What do you do, Charlie?
I repair washing machines and fridges and freezers and tumble dryers.
So you have to pull out heavy white goods from where
it's a lot of manual handling, and I'm on my own because I'm just a single engineer.
Okay. Are you self-employed or do you work for a big company?
No, I work for a company.
Yep. Sorry, carry on.
So I'm PAYE. And basically, I spoke to my line manager. I've got my operation is being done on Friday. That's Friday the 5th. And my manager has basically said to me that I just need to resign.
How long have you worked for the company?
Well, the company got took over a year ago. I've worked for the company for probably coming up 10 years, might be slightly more.
Sorry, 10 years, did you say, or 2 years?
10.
10 years. Okay, when you say it got taken over, did your...
The company that I worked for originally got bought out by a much bigger company.
Okay, fine. But you'll still have continuity.
It's got a particular name. I can't remember what it was now. They basically just took me on my original contract.
Yeah. You would have stayed on the same terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Right, so you don't have to resign. That's the first point. You do not have to resign. The issue here is whether you're going to be bullied out of your job.
I'm going to be... Sorry, what was that?
Bullied out of your job by your manager.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, is it a large company with an HR department, Charlie?
The company now that I'm working for is much, much bigger than what I used to, yeah.
With an HR department?
Yes.
Fine. The first thing I would do is write to the HR department and say, I've got this surgery coming up. My manager's told me I need to resign. Is that correct? Because the HR department will scream in horror and write you a letter saying, absolutely not, you don't need to resign. But it gets it on the record that this threat's been made against you. It's an implied threat. And it will buy you a little bit of job protection. Because if you start getting bullied out the company by your manager, the fact that you've got on record the manager saying you need to resign puts you in good stead if you have to persuade a tribunal that this manager is now trying to manage you out because he's shown some indifference to your continuing to be an employee there.
Yeah,
but you absolutely
don't have anything for me now to do.
Right. Oh, right. So forgive me then. He's not saying you need to resign because you're sick and having surgery. He's saying you need to resign because they don't have alternate light duties. Is that it?
I think that's what he was implying, yeah.
Right,
because
that's
I
slightly
said about
different.
reducing what I said was maybe reducing the appliances that I work on so that I'm working on lighter appliances.
Okay, so this is, again, same point, slightly different. Write to HR, say, I've been medically advised to go on to light duties. Can we have a meeting to discuss what options are open to me? And get it done formally through HR rather than informally through a lump of a manager who probably doesn't know what's available in the company.
Right, okay.
All right,
okay.
Charlie?
So get in touch with HR, yeah?
Absolutely. And do you have a union rep? Are you
no,
in a
I
union?
don't, no.
Okay.
I'm not in a union, no.
All right. Maybe for your next job, think about joining one. They're wonderful in this situation, but too late for this one. Stable door and horses.